Alright, here is the full number 1. And besides just changing the percentage of Guitar Pro to work on this, I'm gonna talk about and demonstrate some other ideas you can try to help ease into playing the whole thing at 200. Because I think it was 225 you got the one progression up yesterday. So even though 200 is below that, it still might be tiring playing constant eighth notes at that speed. So I want to give a few suggestions coming up here. So first, let's play it at 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, something you could do, let's say one example. Let me just change this as I go. So like, you can do this on every single time, or maybe just once the repeat happens. I'll explain what I'm talking about in just a sec. So you do it every time. Basically, you play the last chord just as a whole note to give your strumming hand a break and allow you to get work at playing at the 200 more consistently. And then, you know, the easier it gets, the less whole notes you play at the end there. So you can, let's see. So playing it where you do the whole note every single time. I'll just play part of it here, maybe like the first 2 lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's one way. Another way is to only do that whole note after you do the repeat. So like this. Again, just the first 2 lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Another thing you could do is perhaps do a quarter note instead. And just like before, perhaps start by doing the quarter note every time. So again, just the first 2 lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not right. I did it the wrong beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do the quarter note on the 4th beat there only after you do the repeat, so just the second time through. So it'll be like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if that's too confusing, because you will have to be pausing after an upstroke, you may want to opt for a half note instead. And these are just suggestions to help you ease into playing at the 200. You don't have to do any of them, but just some options just in case. So something like that, and then you would be pausing after a downstroke, which might make it a little bit easier since triplets are new. So here it is, half note every time, just the first two lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And only after the repeat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, just some options to try if you need, if you feel you need them. All right, so this one, yeah, just like 10 minutes a day, getting where you can with it. Just the usual, work it up in fives. Good idea, just do it with, well, yeah, you do it with Guitar Pro, so make sure you're playing it right, that's fine. Or you can do it with just the metronome. So make sure you got the strict alternate picking the whole time, because if you end up practicing without the alternate picking, then that would be a week of ingraining a bad habit, and then it's going to make it much harder to get rid of. So just be very, very careful with what the picking hand is doing, and I'll play this at some different speeds so you have some things to compare it to. And then next week we'll just work it up like normal, going up in fives again. See how fast you can get after a week of working on this, and we'll do the usual, make it a full practice thing. All right, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I did something wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. All right, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. $140. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, any questions? Let me know, and I will see you again next week.